So let's start our today lecture, that is exact differential equation. We start from the revision of the previous lecture. So yesterday we defined exact differential equations. So the exact differential equations are the differential equations of the form mxy nxy mxy dx plus nxy dy equal to 0, and such equations are named to be a exact differential equation if there exists a function uxy such that the left hand side, this left hand side becomes equal to the derivative of u. So if mdx plus ndy is equal to derivative of u, we took certain example last day to understand this particular definition. Then we find the necessary and sufficient conditions for a differential equation to be exact differential equation. We prove that a differential equation of the form mdx plus ndy equal to 0 is a exact differential equation if curly m by curly y is equal to curly n by curly x. So let's revise the proof. So first, initially we consider that, let's suppose the sufficient condition, the condition is sufficient, means we consider that this equation is an exact differential equation. We consider that this is an exact differential equation. Then by the definition, there exists a function u such that this mdx plus ndy is equal to du. So this term comes from the definition of the exact differential equation. And we also know that the total derivative du is equal to curly u by curly x dx plus curly u by curly y dy. So if we compare these equations, equation number 1 and equation number 2, we can rewrite this as mdx plus ndy is equal to curly u by curly x dx plus curly u by curly y dy. And now if we compare the coefficient, we will find that m is equal to curly u by curly x and n is equal to curly u by curly y. Now what we want to prove? We want to prove that curly m by curly y is equal to curly n by curly x. So let's find the value of curly m by curly y. If we find the value of curly m by curly y, what we will get? We will get it is equal to curly square u curly y curly x. And if we find curly n by curly x will be curly square u curly x curly y. We know that in the case of partial order derivatives, the order of derivative does not matter. So these two terms are same. It means curly m by curly y is equal to curly n by curly x. And we prove the sufficient part. Now let's move to the necessary condition. So in necessary condition, now we assume that this condition holds, that curly m by curly y is equal to curly n by curly x. And now we want to prove that mdx plus ndy is an exact differential equation. Basically what we want to prove that? We want to prove that this mdx plus ndy is derivative of some function u of x comma y. So basically we want to prove that if this condition curly m by curly y is equal to curly n by curly x, then mdx plus ndy is a derivative of u. Now we start the proof of this theorem by taking a function small u. Let this small u is equal to the integral of m with respect to x and treating y as a constant. And why we treat y as a constant? Because m is basically a function of x comma y. So when we are integrating with respect to x, we treat y as a constant. Now let us find the value of curly u by curly x. We know that the derivative and integration cancel each other. So here we are taking partial derivative with respect to x. It means we are taking derivative with respect to x treating y as a constant. And here we are integrating with respect to x treating y as a constant. So these two can cancel each other. So from here we find that curly u by curly x is equal to m. Now what is curly m by curly y? Curly m by curly y will be from here. What is curly m by curly y? Curly m by curly y is equal to curly by curly y of curly u by curly x. So from here what we can conclude that curly m by curly y is curly square u upon curly y curly x. And we further know that This curly square u by curly y, so curly m by curly y is equal to curly n by curly x. This is given to us. So from here we find that curly n by curly x is equal to curly square u curly y by curly x. Or we can rewrite it as curly n by curly x is equal to curly square u by curly x curly y. Now from this equation we will find the value of n. We actually find the value of m from here, that m is equal to curly u by curly x. From here we find that m is equal to curly u by curly x. Now from this equation we will find the value of n. To find the value of n, what we will do, we will integrate this equation with respect to x. Now let's integrate it with respect to x. What we will get, curly n by curly x dx is equal to integral of curly by curly x of curly u by curly y dy. So, oh sorry, dx, not dy, it's dx. It's dx. So we know that derivative and integration cancel each other, so it comes to be n. And here again it is a partial derivative with respect to x. Here we are integrating with respect to x, so the term we will get, it will be curly u by curly y plus some constant. Now since we are integrating with respect to x, treating y as a constant, so what will happen, the constant will be some function of y. So from here we find the value of m, and from here we find the value of n. Now we put these values of m and n in this particular equation. So from here curly u by curly x dx plus curly u by curly y fy dy. So we combine these two terms. This is curly u by curly x dx plus curly u by curly y dy, and we know that this is equal to du. And this fy dy can be written as derivative of integral of fy dy, because d and integration will cancel each other. So we can take the derivative outside and we'll find that this is derivative of u of integral fy dy. So what we can take? We can take capital U as small u plus integral of fy dy, and we find that mdx plus ndy is equal to derivative of this capital U. So from here we can conclude that this mdx plus ndy equal to 0 is an exact differential equation. Now any doubt in this proof? किसी को कुछ पूछना उस प्रूफ में? Anybody? Anybody having any doubt in this? Is it clear to all?
Yes, sir. Yes.
So
Yes, sir.
now we prove the necessary and sufficient condition for the existence of a exact differential equation. So from here we can say that mdx plus ndy equal to 0. यदि हमें check करना, if we want to check whether this is an exact differential equation or not, what we have to do? We have to just check that curly m by curly y should be equal to curly n by curly x. If curly m by curly y is equal to curly n by curly x, then this equation is an exact differential equation. And if this equation is an exact differential equation, then we know that curly m by curly y is equal to curly n by curly x. तो अब हमारे पास now we have one tool to check whether a given first order first degree differential equation is a exact differential equation or not. We have to just check that curly m by curly y is equal to curly n by curly x or not. If these two values are equal, then the given differential equation is an exact differential equation. If it is not same, then the given differential equation is not a exact differential equation. So the halfway we came. We find the way how we can check whether a given differential equation is exact or not. Now the second question comes, once we say that the given differential equation is exact differential equation, then how we can find the solution of the given exact differential equation. So let's come to that part. So we just find that your mdx plus ndy, now let's use my word file. So till now, what we find that now we are finding the solution of exact differential equations. So till now we find that equation is exact differential equation mdx plus ndy equal to 0 is an exact differential equation if and only if curly m by curly y is equal to curly n by curly x. If and only if curly m by curly y is equal to curly n by curly x. And moreover, we find that this mdx plus ndy is equal to capital Du. And here this capital U is equal to small u plus integral of fy dy. So these are the observation, and we also know that this u is equal to, what is the value of u? U is integral of m dx treating y as constant. And we also know that your capital N is integral of, capital N is, what is the value of capital N? Anybody? Please tell me what is the value of capital N?
curly u upon curly y.
Yes, curly u upon curly y plus some function of y. So now let's try to find the solution. Now we know that this mdx plus ndy is basically equal to 0. So what you observe that du is equal to 0. Now if we integrate both sides, u comes to be some constant c. Now we know that this capital U is small u plus integral of fy dy. So basically this is the solution of given exact differential equation. The reason is, the first thing, it satisfies the given equation. Second thing, it is free from the derivatives. Now derivatives are not involved here. Moreover, we know that what is the value of u. Now I'm just putting the values of the variable. Now u is integral of mdx treating y as constant plus. Now the next is integral of integral of fy dy. Now tell me what is the integral of fy dy? How you can find the integral of fy dy? So I put the value of u. Now what is the value of this particular fy dy? Now let us see the how we can find the value of this integral of fy dy. We know that your n is equal to curly u by curly y plus some function of y. Now let us take fy. What will be fy? Fy will be n minus curly u by curly y, and we are integrating it with respect to y. So this will be n minus dy. Now tell me what is this? N minus curly u by curly y. How we can write it? And we are integrating with respect to y. What is this? This is basically the terms of n not containing x into dy. So This means fy dy is equal to the terms of n not containing x into dy equal to c. So this equation will give the solution of exact differential equation. So this equation will give you the solution of exact differential equation. So let me see it again. So I'm again moving to my slides. So whenever you have an equation of the form mdx plus ndy equal to 0, whenever you have an equation of form mdx plus ndy equal to 0, first you will check whether it is exact differential equation or not. First what you will do, you will check whether it is exact or not. And how you can check? You can just check by seeing that curly m by curly y is equal to curly n by curly x or not. If these two terms are equal, then we'll say that this equation is an exact differential equation. And if these are not equation, these two are not equal, we will say that it is not an exact differential equation. And once we check that the given differential equation is an exact differential equation, then the solution of that equation will be given by this formula. We say the integral of m with respect to x treating y as a constant, and then the terms of n not containing x, its integral with respect to y equal to some constant c. So let's take few examples, few numerical to check how we can solve the exact differential equation. So any doubt till now? Student को doubt हो? Anybody? No.
No, sir.
So let's take few example. I'm taking one or two. So let's take an example dy by dx plus y cos x plus sin y plus y divided by sin x x cos y plus x equal to 0. So tell me, is it a first order linear differential equation or not? क्या फर्स्ट ऑर्डर लीनियर डिफरेंशियल इक्वेशन है? एनीबॉडी? Yes or no? Yes. Yeah. So it means it can be solved using the Leibniz form also. हमने लास्ट पढ़ा ना Leibniz form.
Yes, sir.
So it means this equation may be solved using Leibniz form or Bernoulli's form or exact differential equation. So right now you have three methods. One is Leibniz, another is Bernoulli's, and third one is exact differential equation. Because this is basically linear differential equation or a differential equation which can be reduced to linear form. Cos x sin y aa raha hai, so we cannot say that it is linear, but yes, it is first order first degree. It may be a Bernoulli's form. It may be a Bernoulli's form. So whenever you will get a first order first degree differential equation, the first thing you will check is that whether it is a exact differential equation or not. सबसे पहले क्या चेक करेंगे, क्या ये एग्जैक्ट है या नहीं है. हम लेबनीज और बर्नौलीज फॉर्म नहीं देखेंगे. रीजन बीइंग लेबनीज और बर्नौलीज फॉर्म या तो डायरेक्ट फॉर्म में, देन वी कैन सॉल्व. अदरवाइज यू हैव टू थिंक लॉट ऑफ थिंग्स कि इसको कैसे चेंज करें, क्या dx by dy होगा, क्या ये बर्नौलीज में चेंज होगी, नहीं होगी. तो द इजीएस्ट वे टू कन्वर्ट दिस इक्वेशन इनटू द फॉर्म mdx plus ndy equal to 0, and let us check whether it is exact differential equation or not. So let's change it to this particular form. So this will comes to be dy by dx is minus y cos x plus sin y plus y divided by sin x x cos y plus x. So from here it comes to be sin x x cos y plus x dy minus y cos x plus sin y plus y into dx, or we can write it like it y cos x plus sin y plus y dx plus sin x x cos y plus x dy equal to 0. Is it okay? Simple step. किसी को डाउट है उसमें? Now we will check whether it is exact differential equation or not. So from here we see that your this term is basically mxy and this term is nxy. Is it okay? So what we will do? We will find curly m by curly y. So when we take curly m by curly y, we will treat x as constant. So curly m by curly y will be cos x, because cos x is a constant, derivative y is 1, sin y का derivative क्या होगा? Cos y, and then derivative of y is 1, and then curly n by curly x, sin x derivative will be cos x. Now cos y will be constant, derivative of x will be 1, cos y, the derivative of x is 1. So from here we see that curly m by curly y is equal to curly n by curly x. So this implies given differential equation is an exact differential equation. Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
Clear है यहाँ तक?
Yes,
Good.
sir.
Now we will find the solution. Now we know that the solution of exact differential equation is given by the equation m dx treating y as constant plus the terms of n not containing x into dy equal to some constant c. Now let us put the values here. What is the value of m? M was y cos x plus sin y plus y. So m is y cos x sin y into dx plus. Now you have to take the terms of n which does not contains x. तो फर्स्ट टर्म में क्या आ रहा है? x आ रहा है, sin x. सेकेंड टर्म में भी क्या आ रहा है? x आ रहा है, x into cos y. थर्ड टर्म क्या है? Again x. So all terms contains x. So it means the terms not containing x are 0, 0 into dy equal to some constant c. So here I have to write treating y as constant. So we have to just integrate it treating y as constant. If y is constant, we can write it as y integral of cos x dx. Again sin y is constant, sin y dy. Again y is constant dx. Again y is constant into dx equal to some constant c. तो cos x का इंटीग्रेशन क्या होता है? Anybody? What is integration of cos x? हाँ जी?
Sin. Positive.
Yes. Cos x integration is sin x, sin y, x की इंटीग्रेशन क्या होगी?
प्लस y
x plus yx equal to some constant c.
C.
Okay, so it means this is the solution of given differential equation. This is the solution of given differential equation. This is the solution of given differential equation. आसान है बिल्कुल.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Any doubt in it?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Okay. So let us take one more question and then we will move further. So let's take another question. Question number 2. So let me write an equation. So let's solve the differential equation y time e raised to power xy dx x time e raised to power xy plus 2y dy equal to 0. So again, this may be a Bernoulli's form. We cannot say whether it is it can be put it into a Bernoulli. We can put it into a Bernoulli's form or not. So need not to check for the Bernoulli's equation. We will first see whether it is exact differential equation or not. So we will take this term as m and this term will be as n. Now what is curly m by curly y? So now you have to apply u into v because here it is y and here also we have y. So y into curly by curly y of e raised to power xy plus e raised to power xy curly y upon curly y. So from here, now when we are taking partial derivative with respect to y, x will be treated as constant. So first the derivative of exponential, it will be same e raised to power xy. Then we will take the partial derivative of x into y, treating y as because we are taking derivative with respect to y, we will treat x as a constant. So it comes to be x, derivative y will be 1. And from here you also get e raised to power xy. Similarly, we will take curly n by curly x. Now, what will be curly n by curly x? Again, you have to apply u into v. So, x, now it is curly by curly x, e raised to power xy, then e raised to power xy, curly by curly x of x. And 2y का derivative 0 हो जाएगा because we are taking partial derivative with respect to x. It means we will treat y as a constant. So, what is the values here? Now x into e raised to power xy. When we take the partial derivative with respect to x of x into y, we will treat y as a constant and the partial derivative of x with respect to x will be 1. So you can find these partial derivatives. So from here, we can say that curly m by curly y is equal to curly n by curly x. So this implies given differential equation is an exact differential equation. Is it okay? Clear है यहाँ तक?
Yes, sir.
Simple है बिल्कुल.
Yes, sir.
So now let us take the solution part. Now we know that the solution of a exact differential equation are given by m dx treating y as a constant, then integral of terms of n not containing x into dy equal to some constant c. Now let's put the values here. Now the value of m is y into e raised to power xy dx plus the terms of n not containing x. So if we see the first term, here we have x. यहाँ पर x है, दो बारी x आ रहा है. But in the second term, x does not appears. So the terms of n not containing x will be 2y into dy equal to some constant c. So now we are treating y as constant, so this y comes outside, and moreover in our mind we can put this y as a, so that integration will become easy for you. Now we know that integral of e raised to power ax is equal to e raised to power ax divided by a is over y, and integral of 2y is y square by 2 plus some constant c. So 2 will be cancelled with 2, y will be cancelled with y. So this implies e raised to power xy plus y square is equal to some constant c. So from here we find that the solution of the particular given differential equation is e raised to power xy plus y square equal to c. So I hope